I'm going to show you exactly how to create a safe sender list in Gmail. With Gmail open in your computer browser, notice the spam folder in the left sidebar, because that is the folder this safe sender list keeps real messages out of. Click the gear icon in the top right corner. From the quick settings panel that drops down, choose See All Settings. The full settings page opens on the General tab. Across the top row, click Filters and Blocked Addresses. That page lists any existing filters and blocked senders, and if this is a fresh account, it may be completely empty. Click Create a new filter near the middle of the page. A small filter form appears with fields for from, to, subject, and has the words. Leave every field empty except from, because the from field is what Gmail checks against the sender's address. The to, subject, and has the words fields are for filtering incoming mail by recipient or content, and I leave them blank for a safe sender rule. You want this to catch any message from that sender, regardless of subject. Do not type just the person's name here. Gmail needs the actual email address or domain. Type the full email address, like pat@example.com. If you want every person from one company, type @example.com instead. Use the @ before the domain, because example.com without the @ will not reliably match the whole domain. For a single person, the exact address is safer because it only whitelists that one sender. Then click Create Filter at the bottom of the search box. Gmail opens a second panel with a list of actions it will take. Check the box for Never Send It to Spam. That is the actual safe sender rule. Leave every other action unchecked, especially delete it, because you do not want to delete incoming mail by accident. I also skip starred and mark as important here. The safe sender rule is the only action you need. Then click the blue Create Filter button again to save it. A yellow confirmation bar appears at the top, and the new rule now sits in the filter list with the address or domain you entered. Now for the second method, which I actually use more often for individual people. Go back to your inbox and open an email message from the person you trust. The sender's name and email address sit at the top of the message next to the profile icon. Hover your mouse over that sender detail. A small contact card pops up with the sender's name, email address, and a few options. The contact card shows other actions like send email and schedule event, but add to contacts is the one at the top. Click Add to Contacts in that pop-up. If you do not see Add to Contacts, that means the person is already in your contacts and you can skip this. The button changes to Edit Contact, which confirms Gmail saved the address. Email from someone in your contacts list gets treated as safe, so their messages stay in the primary inbox instead of spam. One thing both methods have in common is that they only affect new messages. If an email from this sender is already sitting in the spam folder, it will not move on its own. Open the spam folder from the left sidebar. Find the message from that sender, open it, and click the Not Spam button at the top of the page. That moves it back to the inbox and teaches Gmail to keep future messages from that address out of spam. This same not spam step works for any sender, even one you have not added as a contact. If you ever need to undo the filter, click the gear icon again, choose See All Settings, and go back to Filters and Blocked Addresses. The rule you just created sits in the list with a checkbox on the left, and the action Never Send It to Spam displayed under it. Tick that checkbox and click Delete. That removes the safe sender filter without blocking the address, which is useful if that sender starts sending mail you no longer want. To cover a whole team, click Create a new filter and type @example.com in the From field. One rule then covers every address in that domain, so you do not need to add each person as a contact separately. If this got your mail out of spam, tap the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.